Hey friends! So I think we have some rain in our forecast this week. I thought we could do some rain activities in class. So today I'm going to show you how to make a rain stick. Now I already started with a couple things to do ahead of time so it didn't take me as long. So first thing I have is a paper towel roll. And then I took some tape and I covered up the end of my paper towel roll. Then on the inside here, I have some thin cardboard that I accordion folded and I secured in there with some tape. You could also glue it. So I'm going to show you how to do that accordion fold. I already started this piece, right? You just fold the paper or little cardboard back and forth. So I fold it and then I fold it the other direction and then I fold it back, right? So it keeps flip-flopping the direction that it folds. So now I have one more piece, all right? I'm gonna take that piece and I'm gonna stick it in here, but I'm not gonna secure that last piece. I'm just gonna stick it in there. This is gonna help our rain stick have that rain sound effect, okay? So after you've done all of those things, then you can take popcorn kernels, rice, you could also use beans, any other dry good like that. And you're gonna take some of that and you can do a mixture too. And you're gonna pour it in. Ooh, I'm making a mess with my rice. Gonna pour it in. I should have gotten a funnel. And you can fill it about, I'd say like a quarter of the way full, but you can do more or less if you want to. So I got some rice in there. I'm gonna also add some of my popcorn kernels. I'm gonna pour those in. You can already hear it kind of going down, like rain. Okay, so I put my popcorn kernels in, and I have a little bit of rice here on my paper. So I'm gonna take that rice, I'm gonna dump that in there as well. Okay, so like I said, I put mine about a quarter of the way full. After you have it filled up with all of those goodies, you're gonna take some more tape and you're gonna cover up the other side because we don't want that stuff to fall out. Okay, so, I didn't make that piece very long. So I'm taping it right here. And then I'm gonna take another piece of tape. And I'm using clear tape, but you can use whatever tape you guys have, right? Covering it up with a couple pieces of tape so that it secures it and that stuff stays inside. Now, that's all you really have to do to make the rain stick. It doesn't need anything else, but I'm gonna add some things to mine just because I want to. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you how it sounds now. And it trickles down to that cardboard. And I'm gonna turn it over again. And it trickles down. So if that cardboard wasn't in there, it would just go really fast, right? But it helps it slow down as it goes through that tube. All right, so you can decorate your rain stick however you want. I chose some designed paper. I'm gonna take my rain stick and I'm going to tape my paper to it. I'm gonna wrap it around. You could also do, like, there's some tape, fun colorful tape you could do if you wanted. That would be an easy way to decorate it. You could paint it, you could color it, you could add stickers to it. Really, anyway, anything you want to do to your stick is fine. So I'm going to tape this and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it, okay? I've got one more piece of tape. All right. There we go. So I use my tape and I tape my paper to it. And then I'm just going to roll my paper around it like this. I'm going to roll it nice and tight. That way it has a pretty outside as well. And then you could glue it, but I want to go fast. I don't want to wait for my glue to dry while I'm doing the video. So I'm going to take more tape and I'm going to secure my ends with my tape. There's one end, and I'm going to get another piece of tape and I'm going to secure my other end And then I'm going to take one more piece of tape. I'm going to put it down there along the middle so that paper doesn't rip there. Okay? You could do one long piece of tape as well for that part, but sometimes I feel like it's easier to do parts of it at a time. Okay, so I've got that piece and I've got it taped down. All right, so now I have my decorated paper on the outside. So that's not just a brown tube anymore. The last thing I want to do for it is you could leave these clear parts open if you want to see what you've put inside, but I'm going to use some cupcake liners. I'm just going to take, I already have my tape ready for this part. I have a little piece of tape here that I rolled up. I'm going to put it on that liner, and I'm going to stick it on my tube. So I'm going to push it down. Okay, so I've got a little hat on it. Then I've cut some yarn. I chose 4 pieces of yarn. All I got to do is I got to take it around that cupcake liner. Hold on, I'm going to squeeze that down just a little bit tighter. There we go. So I'm going to wrap that around. I gotta tie it down here. I don't have an assistant to help me hold today. They're upstairs playing. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna tie, well, I'm doing a terrible job. I'm gonna tie it around. I don't think I made my string very long. I should have made it a little bit longer, but it'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna tie it around nice and tight so that it doesn't fall off. You might need to glue it if you do this part too, right? To make it stay better. All right, there you go. I had to do that holding it down lower. Okay, so I put that on there and I used my yarn and I tied it around. Okay, I'll do the other end after I'm done with the video, but I would do the same thing to the other end. I would take my cupcake liner and I'd put it on there so that I have it on both sides with the yarn around it and secured. Okay, so that is our rain stick. And it's a fun thing to do, and you can do little rain dances with them. All right, I'll see you guys later. I miss you. Bye.